Hey guys! This is Cartoon Recapped. Today we'll show you a 2019 family fantasy cartoon called Red Shoes and the Seven Dwarfs. Be aware of heavy spoilers. Sit back and enjoy the show. A group of heroic princes called the Fearless Seven, Merlin, Arthur, Jack, Hans, and identical triplets Pino, Noki and Kyo save a fairy princess from a dragon. However, once they see her green face, they assume that she is a witch and attack her. To teach them a lesson, she curses them to transform into green dwarfs whenever people look at them, and the only way to undo the curse is if they receive a kiss from the most beautiful woman in the world. 7 years later, the king's overweight but strong daughter, Princess Snow White, Snow, returns to her family castle, where her stepmother, Queen Regina, has taken over. She finds a diary about how Queen Regina had taken over the kingdom with a warning from her father, the rightful king, not to touch the shoes she finds hanging on a tree. Snow puts on the shoes regardless, and they transform her into a slim version of herself. Queen Regina suddenly attacks her, unaware that she is Snow. Snow escapes, but crashes at the dwarves' house, alerting the seven nearby. They prepare to attack, thinking she is the fairy princess, but welcome her into their home upon seeing her. In the dwarves' house, Snow is shocked when she sees herself in the mirror and introduces herself as Red Shoes. The seven are immediately smitten by her and strive to impress her so she might kiss them. Regina hires the selfish Prince Average of a neighboring realm, who sends his soldiers after Snow, though she is saved by Merlin. Average attacks the dwarves and tries to abduct Red Shoes, but fails. That night, Snow and Merlin grow emotionally closer. Regina gives Average and his bodyguards a magic apple and turns them into monsters. In a secluded forest, Snow tries to give Merlin a hint about her real self, but instead confesses her feelings for him, and they kiss. Merlin is shocked to see that the kiss did not undo his curse, as he still thinks Snow is the prophetic beautiful woman. He fights off an attack by Average, who falls into a river, taking Merlin with him. Snow saves Merlin but accidentally loses her shoes, exposing herself as Snow White. She tells Merlin that he would not have helped her real self, so Merlin leaves, ashamed. She then puts on her shoes again in an attempt to reconcile with him, knowing Merlin likes her for her looks more than herself. Merlin talks with his dwarf self and, realizing that Snow White likes him for himself, decides to help her. In the forest, Queen Regina disguises herself as Merlin and asks Snow to eat the apple and take off her shoes, but the real Merlin arrives, and the exposed queen escapes with Snow. Queen Regina tries to force Snow to eat the apple. When her stepdaughter refuses, she threatens to kill a captured Merlin. Snow tells Merlin to save her father and eats the apple, transforming her into an apple tree. Merlin fails to escape from Queen's mirror until the other dwarves save him. Merlin sacrifices himself by falling down the castle with Regina to save Snow. Pino, Noki, and Kyo take him to Snow, and he admits his sincere romantic feelings before dying in her arms. Snow gives Merlin one last kiss, reviving him and restoring his human form for good. They happily accept each other's appearances, while the other dwarves remain confused by Snow White's true appearance. In the end credits, Snow and Merlin marry, while the other princes find their own unusual-looking girlfriends. The fairy princess fishes Average out of a river and turns him into another green dwarf after he makes a rude remark. Thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.